So, I have this coworker. His name is Gabe. For context, we work at a Hy-Vee store in this itty bitty bitty town. Very, very rural. I wouldn't say itty bitty bitty bitty. More just like, it's pretty small. Like, not much to do at all. So anyway, so Gabe, he's a type of guy to, you know, wave hi at you when you're walking down the hall and you're a little downtrodden, or you're or pay for your food when you're like $1 short on uh an order or something, right? My God, those things are annoying. But yeah, he was always this very, very, cool, very nice dude. And so, imagine my shock when I tell you, or when he told me, one day, just out of the blue, I was, more context, we are like the only two workers at the frozen and dairy section. Alright. The frozen and dairy section of our Hy-Vee store. And one day, he just went up, tapped my shoulder, and he's like, so, what do you think of those, Jew fellows? Like, we hadn't even come across any Jewish people, at least I think. I don't know. I don't really pay attention. I don't know if they have defining characteristics. I'm not sure. But the point is he goes up to me very randomly while I'm stocking ice cream, and he goes, "Yeah, so what do you think of those Jew fellows?" And I'm like, what the fuck? Because, prior to this, I mean, I had my suspicions about Gabe, but that was more so because I'm just suspicious of people in general. Not really because of anything specific that he had done. He had paid for my food before. He like, he works hard ish. He's very friendly. What the fuck? Shut up. Anyway, am I already on experimentation or am I still on the company? I don't know. But so yeah, it taps my shoulder and he goes, "Yeah, what do you think of the Jew fellows?" And I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck, man? Second half of the shift, right? I was tired. I wanted to go home. And he hits me with this fucking side swipe of a question. I was shocked. My voice didn't reflect it because I was tired. But I'm like, this is the same guy. And to this day, I look back at those fond days when I didn't know the I mean, there's no reason to sugarcoat it. The very bigoted things he said about the fucking actually crazy shit he said about Jewish people. 'Cause he has his reservations, let me tell you. And it makes me think, because it's never the people that you'd expect to be the hateful type, you know? Like, other than... That's a gun. Like I said, it's never the people that you expect to have these sort of crazy ass opinions, because he is otherwise a very, very kind dude. And then, like, he hits me with this curveball out of nowhere. This, this fat, steamy load of shit. The unpleasantries that I've heard from his mouth towards what is essentially just another race of people. I think. Are they an ethnicity? I'm not sure. But, like, it's very, very odd to generalize a people into just one thing, like, for the actions of a couple members. For instance, Mexicans, Latinos, like me, who, we're all drug dealers in the eyes of the media, right? But, I mean, I'm just a regular dude. I'm just trying to get by like the rest of y'all. And then for him to go on and do the exact same thing for just all Jewish people isn't crazy. Or is crazy. Because, like, it's the same, I guess I can't apply the Trump thing to him because he is MAGA. Which is absolutely just I should have picked up the key. Absolutely also a massive curveball for me. He is very, I guess not just Jews, but really a lot of different groups he, doesn't like. Furries, gay people, there's a lot of bigotry. I thought that was a key. But yeah, there's a lot of bigotry that comes out of his mouth, and it's very shocking, because it's never the people that you expect. It's always, otherwise just a very, very nice dude. Yeah. Let me, put this on the, ship here. It's very nostalgic for me, in a way that I do like playing this game with my friends, and I guess in general playing games is nostalgic for me, because I haven't touched really any games since I had played with my ex-girlfriend. But it's, I guess, nice to pass the time like this. I don't know. I've just been very bored. I've been exploring old hobbies that I lost since, like, the later days of when my relationship got more sour, I guess. I did the stupid thing of closing my world around her, and we weren't good for each other. And one of the hobbies that I had lost was playing games. And so, doing this type of stuff feels, I guess, not that I don't miss her. Like, I don't think I'm fully over her, but, like, playing these games, it does remind me of her, but I'm also at the point where I can enjoy this, and hopefully I can tell more stories, because I have a few stories to tell. I have some things, I guess, that I'd like to talk about, topics, stuff like that. I don't usually like getting political, but obviously this one was a more political video, given that my my coworker was getting political, but you know, it's, you know, it's just nice, I guess, to play games again after all this time away and sort of being able to talk however I want. But yeah, it's been nice.